all of those pieces, that's what this is. This allows you to do the really crazy fancy dice. Now, obviously, it's a little bit more labor because you do need to cast twice, but the larger dice mold, the dice pot we have now, freaking Dave. Of course Dave would do that. The nice thing is, with the larger dice pot, we'll be able to put this and the other mold that I slid way back there. We'll be able to put them both in at the same time. So previously, if we were doing anything weird, that would eat up the entire pressure pot. But the way I've designed these is that we can fit multiples in at the same time. So we can cast some inserts while also casting numbered dice at the same time. So it's not as impactful as it would have been otherwise, which is going to be super huge. Never liked him. Oh no. Oh no. Never liked him. I've seen his posts in the discussions I have to do. He's gotten a bad vibe from him, so it's not unexpected.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, hi there.
Apparently people would love to hear you rant right now.
Oh, good God, about what?
I don't know. What,
Is this an actual carrot rant, or is this something else?
No, an actual redeemed carrot rant. Christy redeemed a carrot rant.
Oh my! Would you like a? I only asked that because would you want an actual ranty rant, or do you want a song? What do you want? What do you want? Tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
Tell me what you're working with.
Show me what you're working with. Ooh, I look. Ooh. Hi. Oh, hi there. Thank you. So now I'm crooked. That's okay.
Yeah.
Whatever is on my mind. Oh my goodness. What is on my mind? Well, obviously, I'm trying to figure out what's making his monitor go tipsy. Oh, what is on my mind? So obviously, completed Nano yesterday as I fiddle with the stuff on Cole's desk. Oh, that's cute. I didn't realize what it was. Anyways, so finished Nano last night. With, I think the last 50 words that I wrote were just absolute drivel, but that's okay. But the thing that I'd like to quickly put out there is the first draft is never what you see. so right now, because I know I'd had a question about if I'd share this story with everybody, and I will. It is just a hot piece of garbage right now. So at this moment in time, I am letting it rest. I guarantee you right now I'm not going to look at this for at least a week, just to give myself like a moment away from it. It's going to be delightful. I'm very excited about it. But then after that, I am going to spend quite a bit of time editing. And I used to, apparently this is one of the times of year that agents are not the biggest fans of, mostly because this is where people figure that they've written their Nano piece and then they immediately start querying it. Which is me basically stating that it's like, it's never a, yeah. Sorry, I am having one heck of a time trying to actually complete a sentence today. I have talked a lot today. So yeah, basically this is kind of my rant moment of like, the story exists, but now we have to make it better. And that will be, I know he had a really good time in the backyard. I took a new tennis ball out there because his other one was starting to get a little squishy. So he's got a new tennis ball in the backyard. And our dog is also a wood chipper. He loves to just go grab a stick and not do anything with it other than just chomp it into a million pieces. He knows it. Look at that thing. Look at that face. Look at that face. So yeah, that's essentially where we're at right now. Is we're about to do some editing. I've got another project that I was using Nano as an opportunity to not look at, that I should probably go back to at this point in time. And yeah, it's gonna be yeah, there's gonna be a lot of rewriting that happens here over the next little while. So anyways, that's your that's my like 20 seconds of carrot rant and the things that I've been thinking about today. Yeah, I think that's all I got. My brain is just.
You've got a button for that.
I do have a button for that. So anyways,
Press the button.
I will press the button, and I do the button over here because I just and I do that. And I get another shout out apparently because I don't get enough of those on this channel, obviously.
Definitely not.
Anyways.
It's a fun little screwdriver.
It is. I didn't realize that this was actually a button and I started pressing it. And it was just like, man. Anyways. So yes, that's where I'm at right now.
1 minute later in the office and now it's closed.
Oh man.
I mean, 41 minutes is way too long, but at least it's closed now. Good job. You survived.
Very much.
In this instance, the office being closed is a good thing.
Right? I was gonna say, well, considering I was the person who turned off the lights in the office today, I feel that. Anyways.
Well, Flower was stuck in some nonsense office hours.
I heard.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Tobes. God, you're cute.
Right?
Sorry, he's sitting at the end of the room just like... Oh,
Show you my shame.
why are you... Don't show the shame. There's... I guess this is... Oh, look, an upside down Tobes.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, he's very happy right now.
Oh, Toby. Yeah, buddy. Hi.
Hi, Tobes.
There you go.
Should we go have some snugs, Tobes? Do you want to go have snugs? I'm gonna have a glass of wine and you and I are gonna have snugs. Yeah? Yeah? Okay, let's go. We're not going outside though because I grabbed my coat.
Alright. So I'll be honest, that was... Getting those dice molds done up was the content I'd kind of prepped for tonight's stream. So I'm just currently looking at what I want to do. So we're at the end of the semester. We are at the end of the semester. Did I finish Prompt? I have not finished. No, I have not finished our Prompt project. You are completely correct. Honestly, what I really want to do is I want to do a little bit more coding on it. I just don't have the time to do the coding on it. I want the software on it to be a little bit better. I also need to do some loud work with this little guy. Find the piece of wood that split off the side and knock out the back half. And then braid our little thing. But in order to braid this, I need to go through my leather stuff and I need to find some nice consistent width cordage. I might actually need to order some in. I don't know if I have the right stuff. So there's not anything here on this that I immediately want to dive into. How long does the torture last? So it's actually not terrible this year. I've actually got a reasonably decent exam schedule. I've had it before where I've had more than one exam in the same day, which is just brutal. But this year I've got one on the 9th, the 12th, and the 15th. So I got a couple of days between each exam, so it's not too terrible. It's, whoop, up there. Stay. Yeah, so each of the exams are usually slotted somewhere in the 2.5 to 3 hour length overall. And then, yeah, show up on day of, get the exam written, and then move on. One of my favorite parts of exam season is going through my OneNote and closing the notebook associated with the course that I'm running. Oftentimes these days, usually it actually involves closing multiple notebooks because, like robotics, for instance, I currently have my linear algebra notebook opened up again. Mechatronics, I have control systems and actuators opened up again. So because a lot of these courses are getting really kind of intertwined and pulling a lot of concepts across. Yeah, so that's kind of where that ends up sitting. So my last exam's on the 15th. So mentioned linear algebra to me. I'm scarred from that course. Yeah, that's Unfortunately, linear algebra is like the core of our society, and pretty much any advanced engineering that you want to do is linear algebra. I actually tutored linear algebra for a while. I don't mind the topic. It's just obviously it gets really complicated really fast. For anybody that's not familiar, what linear algebra is if you think about how if you had if you have an equation, just one equation, you know, whatever, it's like 4x equals 20, whatever, and you want to try and solve for what the value of x is, right? It was because my lecturer didn't teach well and the notes were garbage. Yeah, that makes it rough because linear algebra is not an easy topic. Because basically what linear algebra is it is a system of equations. So, I almost failed linear algebra there and almost failing out of engineering completely. Yeah, I can appreciate that. Linear algebra is a pretty core one. As a basic example, for instance, something the linear algebra is really, really good at is if you had a traffic intersection, 4 roads coming in, right? You could have a function that describes how many vehicles are going to come in from each of those intersections, right? Now, all of those are related to each other because what needs to go in must come out, because an intersection cannot store vehicles, at least not when it's operating correctly. So you can actually equate all of those, put all those equations together into a system that then describes the overall behavior of that entire intersection. Your monitor is also linear algebra. So basically, if you think about, you know, you've got like a little pixel, like right here, that pixel is a grid reference. And then if I wanted to mirror my image, it would then take that grid reference, which is stored in a big matrix, it would take that grid reference and move it over to there. So yeah, linear algebra is ridiculous. Algebra is boring to most people, and especially like kind of later year engineering. You'd think that the engineers should be good at algebra. We're not. Nope, not even a little bit. We'll do multiple pages of hand calculations, derivations, figuring the whole thing, and then we'll forget that like multiplying two negatives together gives you a positive. So glad other people are able to. Graves does the big brain stuff. Bip. I can't anything of that. Okay. This is fun. So how's everybody's evening going? Yeah. This is end of semester, Mothman. We can still see your parachute. Absolutely true. Yeah, so we're at the end of the semester. Things are ridiculous. Linear algebra was fairly easy. Everything goes in a straight line. I mean, you're not specifically wrong. Like, you're definitely not quite right, but you're definitely not specifically wrong either. Versus Atlantically wrong. Correct, yes. I'm just trying to think what I want to do here. I don't necessarily want to end stream just yet. I feel like I haven't done anything. But I also want to dive into another project. Oh, I know one thing I do need to do, though. 2, 3. I need to pull this thing back across. I need to pull this thing back across because I forgot to put, Oh, I know it's a joke on the linear part of the linear algebra. I get that. It's such a mathematical statement. Yeah, absolutely. It's honestly quite hilarious when you get a couple of engineering people that do engineering kind of in a room talking about a project. It's all qualified statements. You can't get anybody to give you a straight answer on anything. We're gonna put a new row of lights here. Because I realized that I forgot to put the LEDs in for the wonderful Grays, Christy, and Nick who resubscribed today. And we do have our PCB we designed for this exact purpose. It is on the way. But there we are. There you are, my friends. Did not completely finish my engineering degree. Only have a bachelor's degree if it's called the same in other countries. Yeah, I know where you are, Dermo. Most people tend to do their masters, if I understand correctly. In format using Euler's equation. That's funny thing is I actually have my robotics course right now. Actually does have two different. What in the world was that? One moment. Okay, it was just a dino trying to escape the basement. Not gonna happen. JC, welcome in. How you doing? Block, yes. I gotta update my BTTV emotes. I know that they're not what they should be right now. I mean, we got some fun ones. Like, I'm happy that we have the little rave taco. Blocking people from leaving the basement. Yeah. The rave taco. Okay. Just contemplating it. I've been in. Interesting. There is. I wonder if that's something that I can figure out right now. I doubt it. D&D, is that a... Oh, the D&D, what the heck should I make on stream tonight? You know, I'm having that exact problem right now. I'm trying to decide whether or not I should work on, another project right now, or if I should just, like, pull up a game I've been enjoying. Yeah. Sawing a plushie, aka dunk on another streamer. Alright. Actually. Oh, carrot redeemed to Toby. Alright. You know what? Let's do two things here. I'm gonna go get Toby. Instead of calling Toby down, I'm gonna have him follow me because I want to grab something from upstairs. I will be right back. All right, Jumps, come here. Up. Hello, buddy. Yeah, hi. So here's the Tobes. And then we have a Toby. Yeah. Oh, the big smoosh. Big smoosh. Yeah. That big smoosh. Look at the tail and the printer camera. Oh, I love it. So good. Hi, bud. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Hi, Tobes. Hi, buddy. All right, you want a treat? Does Toby want a treat? Oh, hey, bud. Look at this face, like... There you go, buddy. Turkey! There you go, bud. That's it. No more treat. Alright. And as far as learning how to sew a plushie, I figured this ended up coming out. This was sitting in my Lego box for ages. And then when Xanada was through here, we went through my my Lego box for some of the entertaining stuff. And there was this little guy in there. This is my little demon frog that I sewed in home ec back in high school. Stare into its single eye. Yeah, my mom would definitely remember this. Yeah, fork. Fire fork. Yeah, so there you go. That it's got little little claws sewn on the ends of each of its feet. Honestly, my home ec teacher really liked me. I did this. Most people didn't actually stare into the eye of Demon Frog. Treyford. My home ec teacher really liked me because I did really well in the course. Most of my classmates didn't actually end up doing this project because I was basically moving too quick through the course content. Most people were doing a square beanbag, and I'd done that and I was well through it, and I needed a project to keep me busy, so this. The Finish It stream started young, what can I say? So yeah, look at my little derpy frog. There you go. This is what peak performance looks like. You might not like it. That is up to chat. What is Derpy Frog's name? This frog shows your dominance over other home ec students. I mean, you're not wrong. It's just kind of funny. Make a meme. Harold, I'm good with that. I like to see home ec Karen in home ec 102, not because she's talented, but because she's so great to teach. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's so mean. That's so mean. Oh, man. Alright, you know what? I kind of want to spend a few minutes just... playing a game. I think that sounds fun. I think that sounds nice. I think I'm gonna play the game that I've been enjoying earlier. Hello to Dad. I'm gonna update that. I'm going to open this. And then we are going to... yes. So what was Home Ec? Home Ec is home economics, which is basically meant to be where you learn how to sew, how to cook, how to do kind of the... like, the housekeeping kind of stuff. James, I look forward to reading your next paper. I also look forward to the first time you stay on topic in a paper. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. It was perfectly on top. Yeah, that message definitely was from my dad, not from my mom. Okay. So if we flip to... Nope. Not there. Oh, jeez. Hold on. That's better. Had some loud noises. Okay. Go. Let me change this to that. Aha! Oh, yes. Jenny and my dad would get along very, very well. Absolutely. It's just what I did. Oh, I love it so much. All right. So I've been really enjoying this game lately. I've been wanting also to play this game with Carrot because it is multiplayer, and it is co-op, and you are definitely intended to die a lot, which is part of games that I know Carrot enjoys. So basically this game falls under the category of roguelike. So you basically go in, you die. Give me a game I'm supposed to fail at. Right? Oh, no. No. Actually, no. I do not want to be here yet. Sorry, I just realized that would have been really bad. Okay, so there's two primary parts of this game. There is kind of the overworld, and then there's your dungeons. In the overworld area, it allows you to build new buildings, create upgrades, stuff like that. So that, I'm just gonna basically improve my weapon by a bunch. Alright, I think that's pretty happy days. Alright, I'm happy with that. So basically in this game you've got two currencies. You've got coins, which you can get from like slashing plants and stuff like that. Carrot will outshine them all. Yes. Carrot actually really enjoyed like Cuphead, for instance. We didn't get as far into it as I would have liked, but you know. But inside the dungeons is where you can get the gemstones. And basically you need to go through and try not to die. as you solve various puzzles and kind of work through here. Wonder if the games of this game might have liked all TP. I don't know what that actually means. I'm also trying to read more than I am trying to game, so I should probably pay at least marginal attention to what I'm doing. Oh, A Link to the Past. Ah, yes. Yeah, very much in that same kind of visual style, for sure. Coordinated enough for any kind of combat in games, even the slightest bit of combat made for kids. You know, that's valid. Oh, that's worse. Okay. I have a chat overlay on right now, and how I just readjusted it is so much worse, and I can barely see anything. So we're going to fix that now that everything in this room is dead. Oh, we want to put that. I'm just going to narrow this up a bit. Oh, that just broke it. Only ever been good at 2 video games my entire life. Well, I've been enjoying this one, though. I do like the roguelite genre. Most elite of gamers, the Sims 4 players. I mean, you know, I will never judge anybody for the games they like, honestly. Like, there's just no point in it. I'm gonna keep moving chat back and forth here, because this dungeon's just a little too dark to see what's going on. Luigi's Mansion, which I'll never speedrun again. And Super Smash Bros. Melee, which you got pretty okay with. I haven't played a Smash game since N64. And I didn't even own it, it was a friend. I hear the new Luigi's Mansions game is quite good, though. The one for Switch. Got semi-competitive, never break out of the local tourneys. I mean, fair enough. I know this isn't necessarily the stuff that people tend to come here for, but well, this is kind of what you're getting tonight. You've played the new one, not your favorite. Fair enough. All right. I obviously have not, so I don't have an opinion. Actually, did I play a demo for it? I'm trying to remember. I know I do have an emulator version of the GameCube Luigi's Mansion, though. The emulators are quite good nowadays, though. If that is something that speaks to you. Yeah, motion controls are real hit or miss for me. I enjoy well-done motion controls, but if it's just motion controls for the sake of the gimmick, I can't stand it. Like, give me well-done game mechanics any day. Like, Wii Bowling. Sure. Great. Awesome. excellent example of an instance where you should have motion controls. No questions. But yeah, there's some games that just so gamey. Totally understand what's happening. Yeah. I mean, right now I'm just running through a dungeon, killing everything in sight, and trying to solve any puzzles that that pop up. And trying not to die, but I don't think that's going to be that goal is as successful right now. I like collecting and completing things in games that also have combat. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy the roguelike genres of things. I mean, I know it's not for everybody. But, you know, everybody has the games that they enjoy, right? .1. That's an impressively low score, Grace. Honestly, well done. Where's the other one? Right there. Already done. Okay. Too much of a coward. Happy with. Right, there we go. Yeah, this is a fairly mindless game, and the nice thing is I can kind of pick it up and drop it whenever I need to. Like, everything's broken into individual runs. So, you know, if I am rewarding myself for a little bit of work done, then I can kind of separate that out into a small little parcel of gaming joy in amongst all my studying. So it's like right now I need to work on some reports and prep for. Well, thanks for hanging out, Jomsy. Much appreciated. Go home. Have a. I hope you have a slightly better evening than you had a better day. And yeah, like I like simple. Like I get, you know, simple games for studying breaks and stuff like that. Ones that I don't need to. Worked until Saturday, so forced to cab to and from work. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. That's awful. Well, I hope the car issues are not too substantial and easily fixed. And jeez. Have a safe driver. Yeah, there you go. I like that mood. Have a safe driver. That's fantastic. All right. And realistically, all I'm kind of aiming to do is probably just the single run through. Right? Yeah, have a safe driver. I like it. It's... Not doing so well on health. Let's use that real quick. All right. Do I have another door? Don't think so. Okay, that's back up. Okay, so I should have another... Ah, there it is. Oh, hey, brightly lit room. Haven't lived unless you wonder if you're gonna die in a cab. I mean, I'd hate to disagree with you, but I really can't. We've all had that cab ride where you're like, oh, apparently they're just giving out licenses. Cool. Come on. Handing out like CVS does coupons. Yeah. Just a buy one get one free on licenses. All right. I'm just gonna bop over here. They do that for scooter licenses. That's something I wouldn't mind getting. Little scoot at some point. Remember that cab ride in Miami? Like, mom's gonna be besties when you come out.